playoff chase is officially on.
Yeah, Brian, we're in that last third of the season. There's more a sense of urgency. Each game means a little bit more. The fans are more energized. The players are into every game. Everybody's ready for the stretch run.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Landale in at the center position. Now here's Giddey, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. 5 on the clock. They set a pick. Exum outside. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Schroeder against Mills. Schroeder can't get it to go. Outside, Ingles. Mills, the pass to Exum. Back to Mills. From deep, Giddey. Can't get it to drop. Pass to De Silva. Out to Schroeder. Wagner outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Landale.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. De Silva with the bucket.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Outside Giddey. Outside Mills. From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to De Silva. To the wing on the left. Wagner outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by Simmons. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Ingles. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Bonga, pass to Schroeder. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Simmons finds Mills. To the middle. Here's Green. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Bonga. Pass to Schroeder. Fires the 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Green missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Now Schroeder. Hartenstein with a screen on Mills. And here's Schroeder outside. Drills it from deep. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So it's a tie game. Some good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Simmons in at the point.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Washington outside. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Got it.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Daniels passes to Simmons. To the inside. Here's Baines. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis. Then on Tuesday, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Washington outside. Covered by Thibault. Back to Washington. 6 to shoot. For 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 58 left in the second period. Outside, Green. Landale with a screen. And here's Mills from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Ingles, he's checked in for Green. 1:11 left in the first half. Wagner for 3. He drops it from range. Wagner's got 5.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Exum outside. They need this. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Count that one.
I just love the ball movement.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's Giddey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Pass to De Silva. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lets it go from 11. No good. A bit long that time. Here's De Silva. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So we conclude the first half. They lead by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
In the West, Alperen Şengün.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. That's it for us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Outside Giddey. An easy 2 on the layup. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
They've got Joe Ingles, Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. Here's De Silva. True on the 14-footer. De Silva's got 12 points.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Giddey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 6.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
No luck on that one. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Exum passes to Mills. Here's Landale. Clock at 6. Here's Ingles. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Wagner. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Exum with it. Wagner's on him. Exum outside. Basket counts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the home team, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Schroeder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. He's gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And it's Green missing. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Schroeder's got 10. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And here's Schroeder outside. Pure from three-point range. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Wagner is out there with Washington, and it's Bunga in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Baines. Outside, Green. Now here's Baines. Here's Daniels. The 3 connects from downtown. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
So both teams changing it up here. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Giddey passes to Mills. Now Exum. Puts up the 8-footer. Count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Wagner on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. De Silva, no good. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. It's Giddey on the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Wagner. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Wagner outside. And off Up the left side of the rim. It swirls in for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Giddey missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Back to Wagner. The three ball. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Exum. Money.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Pass to De Silva, doubled by Ingles. Here's Wagner. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Exum passes to Mills. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a 1-possession game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
And knocks down the 3.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Wagner outside. Pass to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. And he drills the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so they...
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. The visitors with the ball.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Abrinas with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here's Fournier. We saw him with 10 points last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Fournier. Abrinas kicks to Hernangomez. Here's Diaz. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Diaz has got 5.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Outside Fournier. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Count that one. We've seen Hayes continue to work on this 3-pointer over time.
Pass to Hernangomez. Wembanyama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Aldama. Right wing. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Hernangomez. The 3. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Pass to Sarr. Fournier for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Down low. Here's Diaz. Fournier pulls it down. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Sarr with it. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Aldama passes to Diaz. And here is Hernangomez. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Saw the pass to Hayes. For 3, Fournier. Good on the triple. Fournier's got 6.
Yep, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
3-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Rizeshe. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Rizeshe has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Rubio with a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. Now Rizeshe, 6 points for him. Has to Gobert. And he converts the layup. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
There's a screen. Here's Hernan Gomez. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hernan Gomez has got his first basket of the night. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Rizeshe. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Rubio. Hasn't made one yet. Misses the baby hook. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Rubio outside. Takes the 3. That one no good. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Diaz, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Aprinas the pass to Aldama. Rubio outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Rubio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
And Hayes kicks to Fournier. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And they get it back.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Rubio. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be...
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
They've been...
And that concludes.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas with a bucket. Abrinas has got 7 points in the game.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Riza with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Riza. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Trains the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Hayes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Abrinas. And that one, good. 12 points for him.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Now here's Hayes. And Wembanyama outside. No good again that time.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Got a hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Wembanyama against Hernan Gomez. Shoots a fader, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert is second. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. For 3, Fournier sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got 9.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open and took advantage.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Coulibaly. Wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Coulibaly's got his first points in this one. Rubio looking around. Pass to Abrinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's tightly guarded. Hernan Gomez finds Hernan Gomez. Goes up from the top of the key. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 12 points here in the second half.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Back to Fournier. And a wide open look for Sarr. No good on the three.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
For the tie, Hernan Gomez kicks to Hernan Gomez for the lead, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the point. Now here's Jang. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. The 3-ball. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Rubio. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Koulibaly.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, GA?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wembanyama over Hernan Gomez. Wembanyama, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 14 points here in the second half.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Sar's shot is off. Got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richache is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him. And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Over Wembanyama. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 49 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Diaz. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Sarr. Defended by Aldama. A three from Wembanyama. Nails the tray.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Pass to Aldama. Lets it go with a 3. Misses the tray.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. There's the triple. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Takes the three. De Silva with the rebound. And here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. First quarter of play, a minute in. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Over to the left wing. There's the three. Drains the triple.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Spins. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Outside Schroeder. Wagner for three. Buries it from three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the fadeaway inside. Up top, Schroeder shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Timeout, timeout.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Wagner gets it to go.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Out to the right wing. Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo outside. Off target from three-point range. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good, Wagner. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Wagner.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4. And the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Pass to Wagner. Now Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. Here's Hartenstein. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Bonga. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Washington's checked in for Bonga. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Washington. It's Hartenstein, high post. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hartenstein's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Washington finds Hartenstein. Driving in, banked it in off the glass.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. Pulls it. Good on the short little jump shot. He's got 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Wagner with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Wagner missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Wagner. Give him 8. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got 11.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
To the right side. Here's the pick. Here's Schroeder. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night. That'll do it for the first half. Leading by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
He's been absolutely unconscious.
Appreciate you joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Back to Schroeder. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 6.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Pass to De Silva. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. De Silva's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. He's scoreless. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lets a 3 fly. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Schroeder can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter here. Out to Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 3. Goes up at the elbow. Doesn't go for him.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Wagner with it. And there's the screen. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wagner's got 14 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 6 left to play in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. De Silva with the rebound. Washington right side. Here's De Silva. Pass to Wagner. And the shot goes. Wagner's got his first 2 points. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Antetokounmpo. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And it's Wagner missing. Shooting about 60% for the game. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So both teams making some changes here. And the free throw, no good. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Here's De Silva. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Giannis with the rebound. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Outside Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Right side Schroeder. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Elbow shot on the way. That shot is off. Gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Wagner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Wagner. It falls!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Left block shot on the way, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Wagner. Doesn't go that time.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board, and will have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
The steal. And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Landale pass to Mills. Exum kicks to Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Diaz. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely, and the basket is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Mills in the corner. Pass to Exum. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Aldama with the ball. Back to Abrinas. Now Aldama. Here's Diaz. The three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ingles has got 6 points. Pass to Aldama. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Landale. 8 points his last outing. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. Hernan Gomez a screen. Kept alive. Back to Abrinas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Green, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Exum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Both teams will make substitutions. Exum hits them both. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Simmons against Rubio. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Abrinas. And Baines pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Abrinas in at the 2.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Green. And it's Baines in at the 5, down low.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Rubio, the pass to Garuba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. There's Green with the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Rubio outside. Back to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Here's Abrinas. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a face.
Timeout. Bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. 13 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Locked loose. Here's Diaz. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Green with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Rubio with it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio sets the pick for Hernan Gomez. For the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
3-pointer, Daniels. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Abrinas with a bucket. Abrinas has got 6 points.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Simmons working it over. Here's Furphy. Good on the 3-point shot.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Inside, here's Diaz over Daniels. Diaz, good. He's got 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now Rubio. And he drops it in from the low post.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Mills for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Now here's Rubio. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rubio's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
In the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4".
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going. And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Dante Exum, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. That evens the score. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mills dishes to Exum. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Exum's got 11 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Down low. And the basket by Ingles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Aldama. Inside. Here's Abrinas. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Giddey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. To the middle, 4 on the shot clock. And here they come. And Aldama slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Exum. Chalk up 2 there. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Aldama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Diaz has got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Exum's shot is off. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And Rubio kicks to Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Diaz. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Diaz has got 8 points in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Exum deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You've got Josh Green. Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And here's Daniels. Launches it. The shot, no good. It has been sensational. 75% for the game. Over to the wing. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Exum kicks to Mills. Here's the floater. No good there. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Here's Diaz. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. Giddy defending. Abrinas' shot is off. Looking to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a spot on the floor Giddy wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
So he gets them both. And so here's the home team. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas over Giddy. Abrinas with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Ingles outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Here's Abrinas. And an intentional foul right there. The visitors on defense. They trail by 6. 16 feet away. Abrinas' shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ingles kicks to Exum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Free throw no good for Exum. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Tries it from 9. Exum's shot is off, and that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Bounce pass Mills. And here's Ingles outside. Trifecta!
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Offensive rebound. Here's Giddey, and it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done.
All right, David, thank you. That's it, folks. The NBA
coach, you can instill confidence in them, but what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Yep, that one's good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Sarr. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Dort, he's checked in for Olynyk. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
He buries it from 3.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Hayes with a screen from deep. Sarr. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray deciding where to go with it. From the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Wembanyama. He picked up 10 in his last game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Clark is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Sarr hits a 3-pointer. Sarr's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Outside Barrett. Back to Murray. Clark with a screen on Hayes. Murray for 3. That shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good on the shot. 7 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Shai, coming off a 12-point game. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Leading by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Shai. Then there's Nicholas Batum and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Koulibaly. No points so far. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Sarr, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Drives to the hoop. And it's Rupert missing. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Rupert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama with it. Fournier, a screen on Olynyk. Now Hayes. From downtown. Rebounded by Lyles. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Barrett. And a missed layup.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Fournier, the pass to Hayes. Over Barrett. Hayes misses. Barrett with it, picked up by Fournier. Yep, count it. Barrett's got 5 points.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Fournier. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Knocks it down from distance.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Hayes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the visiting team.
Sometimes we overlook.
And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So it's the home team now. 4-point game. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And that one's good, Olynyk.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Risacher. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Risachay's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Risacher. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Hayes for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. Behind 2 games. Pass to Hayes. The 3 from Risacher. Rebound by Olynyk. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's defended by Hayes.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Hayes. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Sarr misses. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. With the teardrop. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Alex Sarr on top.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
That shot wide open. 5 points in the game.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Olynyk with a screen on Batum. Barrett, he's open. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Sarr passes to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Batum with a screen on Murray. From behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. For the tie. The shot misses.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Sarr. 2 points. That one goes.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
On Wednesday and then Friday, both teams will make substitutions. Down low. Olynyk passes to Murray to tie it up. Lyles' shot is good. And this game is tied up now.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Wembanyama screen. Hayes for 3. Rebounded by Lyles.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Lyles to take the lead. That shot off the mark. Wembanyama, the pass to Sarr. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Olynyk against Wembanyama. Pass to Riza-Shea. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
I love how competitive this kid Riza-Shea is, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Murray. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's believe in his ability to come up big.
Hayes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Wembanyama with it. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr. Then it's Shai. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Outside Barrett. Lyles a screen. There's the 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Pass to Wembanyama. From 7 feet, and it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Wembanyama, and he sinks it.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
He connects, and he's tied it up. What a shot.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here we go. Now Hayes. Clock at 6. There's a screen. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Wembanyama to take the lead. Oh, it's Wemby!
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled, then takes the lead at the line.
To the inside, Wembanyama. Yes!
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. A little mid-range shot is up. Count it!
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Inside. Count it!
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow. Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws. But that was excellent work in the clutch.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Wembanyama scanning the floor. The three is up. No good from three-point range. Oh, and a chance to win the game. out. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Wembanyama's got 36 points. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards. Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
Takes a step back. And another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Wembanyama. The rebound by Murray. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Gilgeous-Alexander, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama with it, guarded by Olynyk. Wembanyama, no good. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
And here's Hayes to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, you know, for such a big guy, Wembanyama has excellent body control.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting. Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice. The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Double overtime games are so grueling. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
On the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one's good. Wagner.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. 5 to shoot. Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. About a minute played so far here in the first. De Silva. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. Pass to Diaz from the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Diaz has gone 1 of 3 on the night. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Here's Abrinas. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wagner wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Wagner had that itch. He wanted some revenge there.
Pass to Aldama. Fires for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's De Silva, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Abrinas. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Hits it from three-point range.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Rubio. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
Pass to De Silva. This one for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rubio's got 8.
And just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Here's Tiemann. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
It's Washington high post to the inside. Here's Wagner. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. On defense, the visitors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Hartenstein up top. Pass to Bonga. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, Washington. Six to shoot. To the paint. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Wagner with it. He's got 7. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Off target from the wing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. Cans it from downtown. Rubio's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Rubio. Here's Washington. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Aldama passes to Rubio. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Wagner. Will it go? Basket counts.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
Rubio with a screen on Wagner. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And yes, it's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Abrinas, and it goes down 2 points. Abrinas has got his second basket of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look? And that'll do it for.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. Abrinas' shot is off. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's De Silva, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Franz Wagner, and the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Aldama with the rebound. Around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Diaz. Shoots over Schroeder. Good on the 13-footer. Diaz has got his second basket of the night.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Wagner. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to De Silva. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Kicks it out to Rubio. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
To the wing on the left. Pass to De Silva. Connects from three-point range. De Silva's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Shot on the wing. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to De Silva. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
From 11 feet away, he's off on that one. To the middle. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 4. And we're here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Count it.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
They set the screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wagner. And Garuba pulls it down. And here is Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. It's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Fun to watch Ricky Rubio start to dominate and pick defenders apart.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. So both teams changing it up here. Getting the latest now from our sideline. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. And Wagner has it in the corner. Lock at 6. Schroeder drills the three-pointer. Schroeder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires from the wing. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Over Hernan Gomez. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 12 points in just the second half.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Here's Abrinas. And Aldama has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Runner outside. Pass to Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Here's Aldama to stop the run. He lays it in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career, you do not want to foul Franz in the act.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Here's Aprinas. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Three-pointer. Aldama can't hit. 32 seconds left in the game. And it's going to go the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one.
Timeout.
It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Pulls up on the wing. Aprinas' shot is off. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now here's Schroeder. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Ingles in at the four-man position. The three, Barrett. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires in the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. It's Giddey on the wing, defended by Murray. Giddey against Murray, puts the move on. And Giddey finishes it off.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Olynyk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
With an excellent balance of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher right there inside.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Landale.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Barrett. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
Ingles from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Murray. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Barrett. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And here's Mills for three. The rebound by Murray. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Down low. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Lyles. The three. And he buries his first look.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Pass to Exum. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. From deep, Giddey. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Barrett. On the wing, Murray. Here's Lyles. Ingles defending. And it's Lyles missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Giddey. The kick out to Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And both free throws good for Simmons. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Leading by 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Green. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at center.
And this is what Brooks loves to do, attacking the defense and scoring right on them with the foul.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Here's Brooks. And the basket is good. Brooks has got 5.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Ingles passes to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Basket's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brooks outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Ingles. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Ingles has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
Clark outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Simmons. Baines, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Back to Daniels. He buries it from 3. Daniels has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Brooks. The floater. And it's good on the layup.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. And a chance now to see which shooting guards led the way with their scoring in the last month. Josh Giddey, number 1.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
Barrett against Green. And there's Barrett on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. It's hauled in by Landale.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Exum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Exum's got his first points of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Giddey. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
In the Western Conference, Paulo Banchero.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the visiting team. That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Giddey against Murray, 18 feet out. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Giddey's got 11 points.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Outside Barrett. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
Exum outside. Back to Landale. Outside Giddey. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first points of the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Giddey. Lets it go from deep. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Barrett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
And it's Giddey off the drive.
What a nice take from the young Australian. Josh Giddey does not fear getting hit on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line. Green's checked in for Exum. Both free throws good from Giddey. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Dort against Ingles. Shoots from 12, and they pick up 2. Mills has got 5 now.
Patty Mills is one of those shoot-first kind of players because it's always been his role. That time in the mid-range, quite effective.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA takes it himself. Over Giddey. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
From deep, Giddey. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Screen by Olynyk. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Ingles.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Giddey passes to Ingles. Here's Landale. To the inside. Here's Giddey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Aaron Baines, Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. The shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Daniels. On the wing, Green. Inside, here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Clark for 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Clark's gone 1 for 2 from deep. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joe Ingles.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Giddey. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Takes a 3. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Right at the free throw line and off the front iron, and in it goes. Giddey's got 17 now, just in the 2nd half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander tries the spin move. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 28.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Goes up at the stripe. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside, Ingles. Outside Mills. Pass to Ingles. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Murray. Now Olynyk. And here is Barrett. Lets a floater go. And he lays it in.
Olynyk can fit in anywhere. So unselfish. What a pretty pass.
Exum outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Exum. It's Giddey on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 33 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3, Barrett. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all.